And the truth is, you can either protect your image or grow your income. You rarely get both. You rarely get both. So today's topic, your need for approval is killing your income. If you are worried about the approval, the acceptance, the agreement of others, it will prevent you from possibly looking stupid by asking them if they're open to your product, service, or opportunity. In your efforts to grow, you have to be willing to possibly look stupid. Here's the deal. Everyone that goes into a new personal frontier looks stupid at first. After real estate, when I got into direct sales, there were real estate people that were making fun of me. True. Until they weren't. It's the beginning of the journey that is the hardest, and it's the one that people will ridicule you about. But if you keep going, some of those same people that ridiculed you will eventually ask if you're hiring. I've had that happen. I had people that made fun of my journey until they saw that I was winning, and then they asked, "Hey man, are you hiring? Is there any way I can work with you? I've been watching you." You have to stop requiring, needing, seeking acceptance, approval, and agreement from everyone around you. So many people think that people of success had an abundance of support and a lack of obstacles, and it's usually the other way around. Usually it was an abundance of obstacles and a lack of support. But you got to keep showing up. It's one of the reasons that we sell so many copies of Go for No for Network Marketing. We wrote this 9 years ago, and we still are selling thousands of copies, I think a month, thousands of copies. Because what this does is it helps you get past your fear of rejection and your reaction to rejection, because you need both. You need both. You have to get past the idea that everyone's going to applaud your efforts. They're not. Most people aren't. For most people, if you're going into new frontiers, places you haven't gone before, and you have goals that you've never hit before, that makes a lot of people uncomfortable, especially those around you. Nipsey Hussle said that if the people around you don't support you and your goals, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. They're trying to keep you in that cage. And it's interesting, I'm sure you've heard, I've heard this analogy a million times. It's almost impossible to keep one crab in the bucket because it'll easily climb out. But as soon as you have two, they can't escape, neither of them, because the other one will pull it down. All right. You have to keep showing up despite the crabs around you trying to pull you down. You can escape the cage. You can escape the bucket you're in. You can escape the life that you're in. And it is going to come down to you getting better at skills. You either have a fixed mindset or you have a growth mindset. Fixed or growth, which one? Fixed is, this is just how I am. I'm just no good at marketing or sales. I'm just no good at networking. People don't like to work with me, right? Fixed. It can't be altered. That's just how you were born. Or you have a growth mindset. The number one belief, okay, other than belief in our Heavenly Father, the number one belief is that the more I practice at something, the better I will get. The more I practice and learn prospecting, sales, closing, marketing, negotiating, whatever, the better I will get. And that is 100% true. I sucked at public speaking. I sucked on video. I sucked at sales. But I just was so hard-headed that I kept working at it. And guess what? Over the years, got better. Now people will see me speak and they'll come up to me and they're like, "Man, you're such a natural. I wish I was a natural." No. I was naturally terrible. I wasn't naturally good at any of these things. So there should be hope for you, because maybe you're not very good. And it's interesting because when people like me get around people who are naturally talented, it can be frustrating. I'm married to one. My wife is naturally talented at every single thing she's ever done the first time. I remember some of you know my ballroom dance lesson story, right? She had never ballroom danced. I had never ballroom danced. We go in there. I'm stomping around like Frankenstein. She's like twirling into the air somehow, and people are weeping. The Russian dance studio owner, Irina, she says, "Jessica, you could be professional. Ray, not so much." I'm paying for this? Thanks. I said, not so much. So when people like me get around people that are naturally talented, it can be frustrating, but that shouldn't stop you. Because if you, number one, you're mistaken. There are some people you think are naturally gifted at this thing, but you don't see the hundreds of hours that they worked on that craft. You can too. And number two, know that you can go from whatever skill level to the highest skill level. You can become an absolute master in your craft with effort, with persistence, with showing up, with being consistent. You can change all that. You can become better than any of the other people in your organization. You can get better at closing. You can get better at sales, better at networking, better at marketing, but you got to show up. You got to show up. Stop being so worried about how you look to others that have nothing to do with paying for your lifestyle you deserve and you desire. And so I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that breathes some hope into you. God bless you. I hope you keep going. Let's set powerful intentions for this week. Let's make it happen. And God bless you guys. All right. Have a great day.